Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is the developer commentary that I just came up with the idea like 40 minutes ago, and now I'm on it. I'm not sure what exactly I'm gonna talk about, but let's just go over shit, I guess. I'll start this episode as if I'm gonna continue this ever. But yeah, I'll be talking about the Lazuline Fulguration of Effervescence. I don't know why I chose this game. I just felt like playing it again, and I was like, hey, why don't we like do a developer commentary? That's gonna be really fun. This is a game I made for the Unconnected Card Captors game jam, I think. That was like sort of connected to the shrines and yokai Discord. I actually don't know anymore. But it did happen. But it was something about that, I think. I'll be going over some backstage things, and maybe I'll mention some developer tricks and failures because that's part of the ride. And I think this is gonna be like hella long, but hopefully it's entertaining. And I think you can just watch this or just listen to it even as you draw or do dishes or whatever. Because I don't know how much relevancy the visuals will do for you. Except in the gameplay part of this video, because I decided to record myself playing the game and talking about fun facts as I did so, and I'm organizing what I'm trying to mention about the game like now. This is like 50% improvisation, and I just have key points and general shits. But I think we can just go over to the gameplay part that I recorded like 10 minutes ago. So hopefully you have fun watching me, and then I'll come back to the end of the episode. I guess have fun. Good luck. Okay, so this is the Lazuline Fulguration of Effervescence. This is the title screen. I have no script written for this, so I'm just gonna comment it as I go. Actually, I wanna start commenting on this before the title screen even begins. So let's just talk about the settings menu. I want to talk about so many things about this game. I don't know why I chose to start it like this. Okay, the first thing I want to mention is please read the manual before playing. This is actually kind of a curiosity from my previous game. It's because I don't know. I actually forgot. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just really want people to check the manual because the manual of this game has this part around here in red. Like according to legends, it's a fancier way of saying it. Its description. The resources obtained from June's card are actually stolen from someone random on Gansoku. Since it's also linked to your bombs, it would be quite mean to use it, don't you think? So yeah, I pretty much just made a really bad job at trying to give a context to the player, saying like, if you use your bombs or your special power, you're gonna get a bad ending. But this is very bad, I think, because it doesn't really make it obvious to the player, and even after you complete the game and you get the bad ending, this gets highlighted, but it's still not clear what you're supposed to do. It's like really, you gotta check on communities or check other videos to see what's the good ending of the game, because you wouldn't imagine you're not supposed to bomb or use your how do I even call it, the special ability. I don't even know. I made this game like 1,000 years ago, so I don't remember a lot, but I want to comment on nice facts about it. So here's the manual. I made this manual. I'm gonna talk about every little fucking shit here, so have patience. This video is gonna be so fucking long, I'm scared to edit it. But let's go. So I made this manual on paid.net. For some reason, it's stretched out like this. Okay, so Luigi has a thing that is like, okay, it's almost like a class now. I can't take it. It has this thing where you can make a file really big, for example in resolution, a graphic in really big resolution, and you set it to a smaller scale than it's supposed to exhibit itself. So for example, I want something to cover the whole screen. The whole screen by default would be 640 by 480, but if I do it like double the size, I don't know the double size, like I don't know, 1280 by 960, I think. And I set it to a half scale. When I play the game in a resolution that is bigger, like 1020 by 1220 by 960, which is the resolution I'm playing right now, the graphic would actually display at 1x scale, so it would look crispy, I guess, like in a good quality, but that's not the thing I did here. Actually, this menu is like really fucking huge. It's just bad quality because I didn't want to make it even bigger because this texture is like really long. Like, you can't scroll more down than this in the manual, but it's like there's a lot more empty space here because this manual was actually a leftover code from a game that was cancelled that I still need to publish the article talking about it, which was Magnificent and Ancient Record. We had a code there that I don't know if I wrote the code for that game, but let's pretend it was there. And no, I'm crazy. This was a leftover from a game that I never published online. I actually did publish it online, but I got backlash, so I just removed it. It was about a coronavirus game that I made for school, and people really thought I was insensitive, so I was like, okay, I'll just delete it. And there was a manual page for there, and just copied over the size of it, and it was much bigger, I think. Or I just tried to be very cautious in the size, and I didn't know how well it would fit on the screen, so I just did whatever this shit is. I could show the actual, how do you call it? The, help, guys, I completely forgot what I was talking. Oh, the manual size. I also used it on autocatalysis of unrecognizable cats and jammers, so I'm just gonna steal that shit from there because I don't know where I put it on this game. Okay, I found it. Hold on, let me script. Oops. Okay, yeah, I guess this works. Like, this is the image size. I want to talk about this game as well. This manual was broken as well. So, like, the game stops scrolling at around, like, this level. I hope you can see my mouse. But there's still a really fucking ton of empty space. So this image is, like, really unoptimized. Please don't do this in this game. I just wanted to show this. Okay, we can go back to the game now. Okay, next fun fact. The key settings menu, I'm not gonna open it because it's okay, I'm gonna open it. So yeah, this is also a menu stolen from the launcher code of LuisDG. I just copied over and put it on the... How did I do this title screen? I just copied over the code from the launcher that has the screen and changed the font and put it in here. If you return to title, the game actually... Okay, the game crashed. It's probably gonna crash for every player that plays this, but it's probably still working, okay? Hold on. Okay, the game crashed and the resolution went to shit. I don't know why. Okay, let's go to the options menu. It's saved here, but it doesn't start again with this resolution. I don't remember why, but anyway, the next curiosity is the settings screen. I was not able to... I learned to do this how later on AO UK. But when I made this options menu, I did not know how to save the settings and apply it instantly. So I just made it like the LuisDG do, like, just restart the game and hope it works with these settings because it saves to a file on the game's folder, and every time LuisDG boots up, it reads from this file and sets the properties of the windows, like the size, if it's window, VSync allowed, the volume. The volume, I'm not sure it works. It should work, but I'm not sure it does. I only got it to work properly on Renaissance of vernacular disassimilation, but even then it's not perfect because I didn't have a lot of time to test it. But yeah. It just restarts the game. You don't see it, but the game closed, and it's opening again with the settings I wanted, so that's good. Ryan from the future here, editing the video. I forgot to mention, but another cool fact. It's not cool at all. It's kind of a scam, but it's like, the loading screen in this game is false. It's not actually loading anything. I just put it there for the sake of having a loading screen, but it's just a static image. The game has already loaded everything in its load once it gets to the screen. And it's kind of just a delay thing for the warning screen, basically. And that's all I have to mention. Could go back to the video. I don't think there's anything else to comment on the title screen. I also stole this code from UAUP's because, like, the release version of UAUP has a menu that's different from the original menu that was made for it. Because me and Zeno, we coded a menu from, like, in the middle of the development so we could show something to the Bonbamaru X magazine, and we sent some pictures of the in progress title screen, but we ended up scrapping the entire title screen for a new one, which is the one that it's under release version of UAUP. So I just stole the code from the previous version and applied it here because I didn't have a lot of time. I forgot to mention, but this is a jam game. I had like, I don't remember how much time I had to make this game, but I did it, and I had to make it in a hurry. So I just copied over because it was never used, and it was for UAUP, so I had to make a lot of changes. So it's only fair, you know. Replace. Yeah, this is from default LuSTG, manual observation, spell practice. This is from default LuSTG as well. I tried to make some changes, but it didn't work out as well as I wanted, as you can see here. Stage practice, same shit as game start. I have no idea why stage practice hits here. Oh wait, I do know. It's because we start with like a lot of lives. Okay, so let's just start the game. This is also like default LuSTG, but with different font. Special difficulty because I didn't want to actually change this menu to not ask for difficulty, nor player select, because there's only one player. Did I intend to have a lot of more players for this game? I don't know. Also, this uses RyanLib, kind of as default, I think. Was this made before RyanLib? When was RyanLib released? I don't know anymore. Ryan from the future yet again here. Oh my god, I started recording this and I didn't even check the date. Hold on. Okay, I just checked. So RyanLib was released on January 12, and this game was released on July 4. So it probably did use RyanLib. I'm almost sure it really did. Okay. Okay, so first thing. This background is a default background from LuSTG, except I added camera movements to it and made the graphics for it. So like I drew the flowers thingy. It was basically just Medibank brushes, but it worked, I guess. And also free textures online for the ground floor. The fairies are from RyanLib, aka Edo Games and such. Okay, let's just play it, and I comment as I play. I don't remember how to play this game anymore, so I'm just gonna use my Damaku dodging skills. Okay, so I didn't really want power in this game, but I love power mechanics, so I just bullshitted it into the game. I should talk about the mechanics a little bit before. I'm just gonna talk about the mechanics as I play it, or I can just do a voiceover with an actual explanation. If I use C, you throw these free fireballs. Like, fireballs? No. I mean, ice shits. The bomb also does this, but in like multiple directions, and they're kind of random. Also, this game kind of lags if you have a lot of ice on your screen. About the Damaku quality, I don't know, it's fine, I guess, on this game. Not my best, but I like it. It's funny. Oh, here's Bell. They get a little bit more like depth on my next game. I love the synchronization of the music. That's something I'm really proud. No, I died, but I'm gonna keep it. Why do I have so much lives? Oh, I don't know. But yeah. I never did this kind of developer commentary before. Oh, this spell is truly cheesable. I love. Can I cheese it? I don't remember how to play it anymore. No! You could have killed her like right there. Okay, I synced to the music. I like this spell. I really love developing Misaki spells because they're just something like very symmetrical, I think, and just I use a lot of familiars, and that's one thing I like to work a lot. I think it's one of the proudest Damaku I have done in my life, like Misaki Damaku. You know, okay, I really like what I did there too. Let's use these things as well. I don't use a lot of mechanics because I like to do like no bomb as much as I can. I just failed miserably there though. Oh my god, the maths for this is insanely stupid. I made it like in the worst method possible. I really like how the fairies come from the background as well. Why am I like... Oh yeah, Cyrano goes fast in the bomb. I don't know why, I just felt like it was cute. Also, these Kidama, is that their name? Guys, I don't play Toho for so long. I don't remember the name of the things. These things, I forgot their name, but they don't spear for whatever reason. Coding their movement was kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie though. I forgot to mention, but ice races by 1 every second, I think, or something like that. I'm really not prepared to do this commentary, you can tell. Is there any more backstage things I can talk? Was this the music I wanted? Oh yeah, because The reason I chose this is because I wanted to use, actually most of the games I do because I want to use music that I like. So I found this Misora song online. This is Ridiculously Rondo, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I hope to find a script that has this song. When I started developing this, I didn't know there was a script of this song, but now I do. Okay, I think this is the boss now. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. And then there's an entering song, which is the one that's gonna play now. Not an entering song, my bad. The guy from Ishirin, Unzan. He has a theme made by Mizora, and Mizora allows music to be used in games. So I was like, hey, Mizora did this, I can use this song, that was awesome. And I was like, let me join this jam contest that people are doing, and I'm gonna use Itching for whatever reason, because I think it's cool. It would be nice to use Unzan as a familiar for most of the spell cards, and use her as a headbox. Okay, I'm kidding. I did try to do some interesting things with her here. Not that I was very competent at it, but I tried. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I love the tune in the end of the stage. I love the song. Hey, little one. Oh, it's Belle again. I forgot. Also, yeah, I forgot. There's a little bug in this dialogue because you get a lot more ice if you read the dialogue instead of skipping it, because the ice still increases, as you can tell by the the side over there. Yeah, it's really bad. Also, what is the number below it? I don't remember. Oh, it's a delay before you can use it again. I think this was also the first game. No, this was the last game that I made not using Sharp X, which is the editor I made, a fork from Sharp, which is the, pretty much the best LucidG editor out there. There's the LucidG X editor too, but it's kinda unfinished. Okay, let's go. Oh, so I made these little card things to show. This one is dedicated to Itching herself. Whoa, it's not necessarily, all theme cards. These first two are Itching themed. Oh, this spell card was hell to code because I'm not good at math. And this uses a lot of math. It's not my favorite spell either, it's kinda lame. Also, I need more telegraphing, because the fist at the bottom, you could think like, oh my god, it's gonna kill me. But then it doesn't, and that's weird. I should use the mechanic more because it's extremely cheesable. This game is cheese the game. Okay, so this is Suwako. It was fun. Doing these spell cards was really fun because I got to try and replicate a lot of characters. And it was fun. I usually don't do that. I used to do that a really long time ago when I was making smaller scripts. Oh, here's the lag. Incredible. These fists. I don't remember if the bullets... Oh yeah, the bullets don't kill you from the fists, as far as I remember. Micro-dodging. I really wanted a micro-dodging spell. This is the micro-dodging spell of the game. Woo! Okay. Why do I remember the song? It's been months since I've last listened to it. I guess music just sticks to you. I'm not singing because that's so bad to hear. When I'm doing it, it's so fun, but then I go to see the recording. Oh, this was probably my favorite spell to code. It was the longest. It wasn't hard. It just took a while. It's the longest spell, I think, because you just don't see a lot of time with Itching. First time I used lightning lasers as well. Drawing these by hand was not fun though, I gotta say. A lot of people bomb this time because they think the lasers are gonna hit them, but they don't. And then they die to the music notes because I suck at telegraphing. Ryan from the future yet again. Oh my god, I hope I don't have to do this fucking another time. But here's another fun fact about this game. It's that you see how the background turned green? It's because I tried to do multiplying, you know, the blend modes, and then there's multiply and image editors. I wanted to do that effect for the Itching spell background. Except there's a problem because Luigi doesn't have a multiply blend modes for image blending. So what I had to do was basically reverse the image in an image editor, like reverse the colors, and then apply reverse blending to the image itself within the game engine, so it doesn't like fade out when you kill the spell card, because that way reverse blending wouldn't work. I don't know why, it just doesn't work. And then it blends with the stage background instead, and it stays green, and that's really kind of funny. And it does this real weird effect. I don't know how to fix it. I'm forever gonna keep this way because it's way too much hassle for me to bother trying to fix. But if anyone has a solution out there that I can just apply, please hit me off of it. Okay, so it's the Seija card. I was so glad I was able to make Seija in this game. Also, she was like in every other entry to the contest, because she's just fun. I love her mechanics. I wanted to make Ice Game different from a spell capture or not, but for some reason I was not able to do it. I probably would be able to do it now, but at the time I wasn't. Whoa, okay. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but there's like the spell cards on the top left, like outside the screen border. Oh shit, 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 shit. Okay, this one's harder. This one's a little bit long too. But yeah, it's used to represent which spell cards I'm gonna use in the fight. Oh, this is a Suika one. I like this one as well. I think it's kind of cute. I think the judge just commented on this entry saying that there's not a lot of itching and Yuzen inspiration, which is fine because I basically used the Yuzen punches as an excuse to just replicate spell cards. These are like little Suikas, except they have a different graphic. Basically it. Oh yeah, the shrinking spell. And I love that the spell card name goes outside of bounds because it's just so fun. And the camera moving entering is also really fun to do. I'm not saying it's the best spell, but I really loved coding it. I should abuse the ice mechanic because it's just very cheesable. But I want to show the spell cards as well. Are there bugs involved in this freeze? There probably is, I just can't remember now. There you go. And then the Shion one, which is like a survival spell card, and then it isn't. Whoa, whoa, whoa. These Unzen punches look... I like them. I'm not gonna lie. I made it. A new window has been opened. I just copy this. Okay, let me show the actual screen because maybe some YouTubers don't show it, but there's like this thing that showed up on my screen. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Oh my god. Yeah. Here. This is the window that showed up for me. Oh my god. I made it show up. There's a command in Lucid to open warning and error boxes, and I just said open the error box with Zoggle text. Except Windows can't display a Zoggle text in the window titles. So it just doesn't. Oh, it's not displaying the window title in the capture. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna share my whole screen. Hope I don't expose myself. Okay, I can open this on the second window. Hello. Okay, here it is. this is the text message that is showing. Wait, hold on. Okay, here. I need you to tell Fink. Please proceed. If not, then run away. If you cancel, the game's gonna crash. Not crash, like forcefully close. I was trapped in this card and I can't get out. Yeah, I know. Can you help me get out? Okay. And then have this. The one who's speaking here is Shion, by the way, if that's not clear. And then we have Undertale. Okay, this was not supposed to represent Undertale, okay? Also, these balls on the left are just to show that Tsuno is rising because with just the lane on the middle, it's not very clear. Also, this was stupid. I literally just grabbed Cyrnal's player portrait, and then I think I flipped it, and I just drew a face on the middle of her hair. Oh my god, this text box is stolen from another jam game I made called Livia vs. Fake News, which is a little game I made. It's not Toho, it's like an original IP, I guess, between quotes, because I needed to submit something to a kind of contest I entered that would grant me a course in a like pretty big not university but like a laboratory here in Brazil called Instituto Butantan. And I made a little game for it, and I had this text box on then, and I didn't want to cut the text box for this game, so I just copied over. Some people noted it. It was pretty funny. And then she pulls out of his like dialogue, and then you get trapped here. I should have put a Wilhelm scream here too. Not a Wilhelm scream, like a random scream. Bad ending. Maybe if we were more humble, this wouldn't have been the end of Cyrnal's Tale. And then it goes to the title screen, and then she's all dead. And it's, oh my god, it's so creepy, it's blood. I have no idea why I did this. This is so cringe. But yeah, that was the gameplay part. I don't know what else to mention. Maybe I could, like, talk a little bit more. Let me see if I go back to the game. Oh, by the way. The game sets that, like, imagine there's a variable, like a switch called bad ending. When the game starts, it turns it off. And when you bomb, it turns it on. Or your user power. So I use it, and then I go back to the title screen, and then it's that. Because I am a totally competent programmer, and I just made it to turn it to on if you do, because at the end of the stage, it changes the ending based if this variable is on, this switch. And I forgot to reset it when you go back to the title screen manually. So this happens, and a lot of people were confused by it, and I was like, hello? Okay. Either way, I don't know what else to mention. That's the Lazuline Fulguration of Effervescence. And, yeah. I've used this. There's a lot of things stolen in this game. Not stolen, like stolen from me, I mean. I credit the people I use shit from. Please don't kill me. And because of time constraints, that's a really big part of jam competition. You either do something really small or you steal stuff from your previous work and adapt it to your new shit. I just noticed it. I said at the beginning of the video, I don't know if I said, please kill me, future editor Ryan. If I didn't say it, please add it to the video. That I said that I would try. Oh my god, there's this error as well. I forgot to comment it. That I wanted to comment over this without the reader. I mean, the person watching this video to not need to look at the screen, because it's kind of like a podcast on devs commentary, even though I'm not the best commentarist person who comments in the world, nor is my pronunciation very effective, but I try my best. And I forgot what was the point I was trying to reach. Anyways, let's just go back to the game. So you see the bubbles, they're supposed to be add blended, which means they should be kind of transparent. And one of the judges commented on it, I think. I don't remember, it's been a really long time. And I was like, hey, come on, what's up? And I have no idea why the bubbles act this way. Actually, I do have kind of an idea. Though it's kind of complicated to mention it. Though I should mention it, it's fucking devs commentary, so people watching this are probably devs as well. So, at some point in the game, I probably use a code to set the image blending of the bubble itself, and I set it to be normal for some reason. And I don't reset this setting, this property, when the game restarts, so it probably like takes the property that I set on the end of the game, on the start of the game as well, and they're not add blended. But if you rewind the video, you see that when this spell first showed up, they were add blended. They were kind of transparent. It's a glitch from the game. It's fixable, I think. I don't know. I could fix it myself and test it right now, but I don't want to bother with this game's code, because every time I make a new game, my code is like different. I know I use the editor, but I made the editor and I'm writing code there as well, and nodes are not that easy. Maybe they are, but things happen. Yeah. I also really like the spell background. It's like very simple, but I just like how it feels, the grainy feeling. Yeah, I want to do more Toho stuff. I just don't have a lot of motivation at the moment, and I just got in vacation, so I'm trying to do things that are interesting to me. Yeah, that's enough playing time. Is there anything else I want to mention? Let me go back to the manual and see if anything reminds me of something. Um, oh, the story. Well, if you know me or have played my other games, you know that these stories all connect in a way or another. This is a Damaku game. The focus should be on the gameplay, but obviously I'm not the best gameplay designer. So I just show some story, which is very ass-pulled. I'm not gonna lie, because like this whole saga started on. I probably shouldn't be commenting this on the gameplay video. I'll leave my future self to comment on this. Okay, thank you for watching. Let's go back to the video editing. Please, I hope you're doing this and not gave up on the recording. Thank you. Goodbye. So yeah, basically the story started on a AOGT, which was my entry to the Bullet Hell Artistry 3 event, if I remember correctly, or BHA 2. BHA 3. Yeah, it was for Bullet Hell Artistry 3. 2, my bad. Oh my fucking god. Anyways, and that story was supposed to be isolated, but it was like, hey, I can take something out of this, which was my biggest mistake ever, because now I was constrained to that universe. I didn't have to continue it, but I kind of wanted to. I wanted to give a more explanation to the plot there, because the plot was like really fucking bad. I'm sorry. And I wanted to tape up the holes on it and try to make something interesting, which I guess I made it on AOUK. And by now it's finished on the Renaissance of vernacular disassimilation. It doesn't necessarily link to that original story, but well, it was interesting to do those games. It started on AOGT, which is a Sega and show, and then I also want to comment on AOK, which is probably would be my next episode, because I have a lot of things to talk about it, because I was thinking about it as I was producing this, and oh my god, it was such a better idea to make a video on AOK than on Lazuline, because Lazuline doesn't have a lot of backstage things. It was a jam game, but there's not nearly enough content as AOUK has. But anyways, back to this game. It was a really pleasant experience, and I probably should have written a script, because now I don't know what to talk about, so I'm just improvising my whole fucking way through. Oh my god, my phone is ringing. Hold on. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. I think I'm gonna show a little bit of the code behind the game. Anything interesting that I want to mention? So let's go to future me, past me. I don't know what is the timeline anymore. Let's just go. Okay, here I am. Let's start this. I don't know where to start. This is the editor project of the game. I wanted to share this because not many people know about LucyG, and I think it would be interesting to show how it works, because it's a pretty accessible editor. Maybe it's not the best at conveying everything that it wants to convey. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's just go. So yeah, this is the code. I know this is like all of the stage stuff, the boss stuff. You don't have to use the editor if you want to code in LucyG. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I'm supposed to talk about behind the stage, behind the back footage. I don't even know what to call it, but part of this game is written on code, on files. I don't even know how I can show it. I'm not going to show it because I don't know if my desktop is prepared. Let's just stick to here. But yeah, there's background code written on raw Lua code, if you want to call it that way, on Tohole, which is the default library of LucyG that I edited, some things around RyanLib. Anyways, so yeah, there's the spell cards. I actually don't even know to show. Maybe this is just curiosity for those that are interested in code, and I'm just showing like publicly how things work. Oh my god, this displays a random sound effect. Okay, that's cool. There's a lot of random shit here. I don't know if there's any scrapped footage. I actually really don't know. I just noticed I won't be able to erase noise from this audio recording, so we're gonna have to deal with the saw in the background, okay? Oh yeah. So in this previous version of this is an old version of the editor. you can have the dialogue notes, and you can choose the things that that you wanna display on it. You know, like here's a bad ending. I know I should have covered the have hands on code, but I'm too lazy for that. Um, there's a lot of images here, I guess, which is kind of interesting, I suppose. Is there anything like scrapped? I don't remember. Oh yeah, these bubbles are also images. I'm sorry, I'm a bad programmer. I swear I improved, but things start somewhere, okay? Things start somewhere. Um, this image exists as well. I love the things. Did you even notice the frog on Swackle's background? I hope you did, because this frog took a hell of a long time to make. Anyways, I'm trying to compose myself. Okay, so yeah, this dialog box, it is the old type of dialog box. The new editor already has a better one, and I couldn't choose um, the bubble type that I wanted. So like the font bubble box, the screen bubble box. So I had to write code. So that's really interesting. For those who know Lucy the enemies, the bosses are actually just enemies like Misaki and Bell. The boss fight actually has a boss itself, but when they appear, they're just regular enemies with a boss walk image like stuck up on them. Oh yeah, this is how I made the let's check the background. Actually, I can't check the background because I can't run the fucking engine, so let's not. Okay, maybe I will. Let me see what I can do here. Hold on. Actually, this is probably gonna work really badly because well, the stage spinning, like the camera movement, is on the background code as well, and I'm just trying to directly. Oh shit, it's loud. Hold on. And I'm trying to directly manipulate it via the editor, which is possible. I just did bad shit. Okay, like so, like the camera's gonna spawn, and you can see the values of the things changing. Isn't that so cool? You can change the things. I know this is really like the big footage for people who really care. Oh, it's an infinite corridor. How do you like that? I don't remember what most of these things do. Yeah. Can I change the oh look, it's LGBT. How is that not? Isn't that nice? Too bad we're already on July. You can see I have no fucking idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I think that's all I wanted to show. What else? I'm gonna have to cut up this video because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. And then I actually stopped recording because I really didn't know what else to say. But I guess that was pretty much it. That was the lamest documentary ever. I swear I'm gonna do something more planned next time. I kind of want to do it next time. And I say next time, I mean like while I have the motivation, because if I don't do this today, I'm not gonna do it ever. Like the interview I was going to do on AL UK, which never happened because I lost motivation because I spent weeks trying to plan it and it never worked. But maybe someday it'll come out. I have all the answers. I know what to say. I just don't have anyone to interview me. How is that? Isn't that so sad? Maybe I should ask again. It's been a year. But yeah, thank you for watching. I don't know if I have anything else to mention. This is already my future self, so I don't have anything in mind. I'm literally recording this as I finish editing the video. But yeah, I want to thank you for standing my voice, I guess, because I really don't know how to speak. I swear, when I'm on camera, when I'm recording myself, my pronunciation goes shit. And when I'm talking alone by myself or maybe with friends, it works, and I just, okay, God, is this how you want it? But well, I don't think I have anything else to say. Thank you for watching again. I've said this a billion times, and I'll keep saying it a million times because I'm terrible at commenting, but one day that'll change. Anyways, I'll be going now. I swear I'm trying to not say thank you for watching, but I had to say it again. Goodbye, I swear to God.